now let's pay attention for a potential Tiger tunnel rejection. If the price closes at the proximity of this Tiger tunnel, when the bar will close, we may be facing a Tiger tunnel rejection. And so if you have, and so you can understand that if you have all your exit setup in mind, at any moment you can define what are the potential scenario which can develop. Here we may have the price of course crossing the Tiger tunnel and continuing downward, or we may have the price making an attempt to reject the Tiger tunnel, or we can have a reversal without a Tiger tunnel rejection. And so in two cases we will have an exit setup, and in one cases we will have simply the trade continuing. And so if you have all your exit rules in mind and you are able to play with them, you can define all the potential scenario which may develop. You don't know in advance which scenario will unfold, but if you define all of them and knowing in each of them the decision you will have to take, you will be prepared for any situation. Here we can tighten a little bit the stop loss along the Tiger tunnel, and here we have crossed the mid-Tiger tunnel perhaps. Let's check. 24. We have to wait for the candle to close in 20 seconds, in which case I would be able to adjust my stop loss just above the green Tiger tunnel here. So do we have here the mid-Tiger tunnel rejection possibility? So 24 is right here. Yes, what I like to do is I like to figure out where the mid-Tiger tunnel is, that way. So 24 pips, a little above, right here. And so if the price comes back just above this mid-Tiger tunnel, I will make my XXX. Here we don't have the valid Tiger tunnel rejection. So I'm waiting for the valid exit setup, and we have to wait for this next candle. And of course, what is true with the red magic box for the pound OZ is true also with all the other pairs, making, okay, here if we have 2 pips, okay, we have the XXX here on the pound yen. I would have pushed the button to make my XXX here, okay? So 2 pips above the 2 or 3 pips above the mid-Tiger tunnel, and so here I have my XXX. This trade is closed too, with a profit here of, so 53 minus the spread, let's say 4 pips, including a small slippage, so plus 49. Plus 49. And this gives me a trade. So trade, we have 18 and 49, this means 67 pips, plus 67 pips. My stop loss was 32 pips. This means a reward to risk ratio of plus, so how much? So 67 divided by 2 and divided by 32, this means 1.05 plus 1.05 R. And we are left with one trade. We still have to handle the close, the XXX. And so 1.05 plus 0.6 R, this is already a total of 1.65 R. With a 1% risk, this represents a profit of, on the account of plus 1.65%. Just enough to remember that if you are able to make an average profit of 0.5% per day, at the end of the year, if you make no withdrawal, you multiply your account by 3. So this candle will close as a setup bar, most probably. Yeah, it is an exit setup bar on several of our indicators, and so we can prepare for the, let's make a zoom in to better see where the price has opened. So it has opened at 174.565, so 565, so it's right here. And so here I will make my x66. Let's write where my x66 would be. It would be right here. So 3 pips above the open of my next candle.